It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.
And today I wanted to show you one aspect of this rescue that normally we don't show, and it is living with our handicapped dogs. We have a number of dogs, 5 I believe, 5, that are on wheelchairs. Usually you see these viral videos with happy dogs running on wheelchair, and you think, wow, this is great. They can run, they have this, it's like dog on wheels. Yes, it's amazing, and to see them like this is incredibly rewarding, especially because they come from such a bad place. But there is something that those videos don't really portray, don't really show, and is how hard it is to take care of these animals. To have a dog on a wheelchair requires 24-hour commitment. This is why practically nobody adopts them, and this is why they stayed with us. To have a dog in a wheelchair requires a lot of love, because you have to put them on the chair, you have to take them out, you have to put them again several times a day, 3-4 times a day. Usually these animals, obviously, they don't have sensitivity in the lower part of the body, so they crawl around. Sometimes they injure themselves, so you have to be really, really careful. Also, these animals are incontinent. They can't control how they make pee and poo. So you have two kind of situations. One is that the dog just pees and poos by itself, and then you have to be really, really careful because everything has to be really clean, and they have to you have to clean the animal constantly so that there are no sores. And then there are other animals who just cannot pee and cannot poo without manual stimulation. So every case is different. It depends what kind of nerves were affected, but they all require incredible commitment and incredible love on the part of our takers. This video is an homage to the people that we have working in our rescue centers: Maribel, Jasmine, Laura, Amparo. Their work is amazing, is selfless, it's a labor of love, and is rarely recognized because usually they don't show up in the videos. And Maribel has a bit of a higher profile. She's great, but Amparo, Yasmin, and the others, they do amazing work. And our animals are incredibly well taken care of. Anyway, just wanted to leave you with a few images of our handicapped dogs at our rescue centers. Enjoy.
Ya. A ver. Ahí está la caca jodida. ¿Esa caca es la que has hecho tú? ¿La has tapado con la manta? Venga, vamos. No te metas ahora, ¿eh? Vamos. Aquí al solecito. Marta y sus patas que no le paran nunca. vuelta, Marta. Vamos. Muy bien, yo te ayudo. Una más. Venga, vamos, una, dos y... Bien. Genial. Esto. Uy, uy, uy. Oh, sí. No, deja la piedra. El papá no iba a cineasta. Vale, Marta, ¿vamos? ¿Vamos? A ver.
Buenos días. ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Eso? ¿Eso estás haciendo?
Mi caniche gigante se te come la mamá.
Ana, pata. Muy bien. Vamos a montarte a la silla.
A ver ese pipí.
Muy bien. Y ahora vamos a bañarte. Vale. Mira eso.
Pepa. Ya estás aquí en medio. Vale, vale. Ahora te monto a ti. Dickens. Ya estás bien, Pepa. Ven, Dickens. Venga. Muy bien. No, a ese. Marta, al tuyo. Muy bien. Ahí. A dormir las dos. A mí, ¿eh? Y no me contestes que te estoy viendo. Muy bien, gorda. Vale, a ver el pipí. Esto de rascar lo hago para que me afloje la tripa, porque se pone tenso y hace una fuerza. Y Dickens tenemos la suerte que es muy limpio y no hay que bañarlo todos los días, no se suele manchar. Jordan hay que bañarla a diario, pero Dickens apretándole, normalmente, mira, él se mantiene. No se hace pipí ni nada de eso si tú lo estimulas las veces que toca. Lo único solo si se mancha haciendo caca, que tampoco suele, porque con la carne la hace seca. Vete. Vale, ya. A circular. Vale, adiós, Chucho. Adiós.
So these are their lives: Dickens, Jordan, Martha, Hope, and of course Nancy. They will remain with us forever, unless of course any of you would like to adopt them, in which case please write to me. These animals that require a commitment for life, and this is why we're here. And this is why today, from the lockdown, unable to get out of the home and struggling with so much in our lives, I'm making this video in a constant and daily plea for help. If you have followed this group, if you have followed the evolution of our animals, know that Nancy, Dickens, Jordan, Martha, and Hope are with us for the rest of their lives. They need care. Please, if any of you would like to help us, there's a PayPal link at the bottom of this video. Today is the 10th of April, day 26 of the lockdown. And from here, from my living room, I'm just seeing the situation unfold all over the world. For the first time, New York has overtaken the number of deaths from Spain. This is incredibly tragic, considering that Spain is a country of 30 million people and New York is a city of 8. There's a huge disparity over there, and I'm very concerned about my friends in New York. I'm gonna be reaching out to them during today. So, in this context, I'm making another video trying to bring a little bit of light into our day. All of the people that watches this channel, we share a deep bond and a deep love for the animals, and over the last 15 years we have saved many of them, some of them in incredibly extreme conditions. Now imagine one day you go to the hospital and you find right at the door of the hospital a dog with a massive tumor asking for help. Incredible, right? Well, this is what happened here in Spain to my friends the day they found Duke. Just have a look. This is Duke's story.
¿Qué tumor lleva el animal este en el lado? ¿Eso es un tumor?
Es un tumor, tío.
Madre mía, lleva algo allá. Disparate. Esto aquí en el mismo hospital ahora mismo. ¿Eso qué es? Un tumor por lo menos. Madre mía, por Dios. Ay, señor mío.
Okay, we have arrived to the hospital. Look at this huge wreck. Okay. Listen straight. Right. Everything is ready. We're about to operate on you, which is like. So that was Duke at the hospital begging for help. We took him to our animal hospital, and we saw that he had a massive tumor inside, and we had to take it out as quickly as possible. We performed an incredible surgery. I cannot show it here because it's, and YouTube is gonna block it. But let me show you what happened the day after the surgery. This is Duke again, different Duke. Have a look.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying me. Everything is thousands. When you're next to, when you're next to, when you're next to me.
So Duke recovered, and after a while, we found him a beautiful home in Germany. This is the day when I took him there. Okay. Wow. Alright, you can let go. So good. Oh. Duke. Okay. Hey.
I've been running from myself so long. I've been running from my heart. Things have never been the same since you packed your bags and played your cards. Summer felt like autumn with the sun so bright and cold, but snow began to fall and there's a light. Searching courage to get up again in an armful of a friend. Between walls we both know oh so well. Now's the time he stops pretend. La 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 la. I'm smiling, what is happening? La 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 la. Oh my God, there's my light, dressed every day. His well-known eyes makes me oh my God. How come I've never felt like this until his kiss, singing, oh my God. Oh my God.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I've been watching
No, no,
you
no, no,
for
no, no, no,
years,
Lucky,
he
no, no, no,
said,
no, 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 no.
but I've never realized that you and I would end up here someday. You're the one that's on my mind. La 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 la, I'm shining, what is happening? La 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 la. Oh my God, there's my light, dressed every day. His well-known eyes makes me, oh my God. How come I've never felt like this until his kiss, singing, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's my light, dressed every day. His well-known eyes makes me, oh my God. He's not you, he dares to stay. He do love me. Oh my God, there's my light, dressed every day. His well-known eyes makes me, oh my God. How come I've never felt like this until his kiss, singing, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
Life is only a mirror in every person that you meet.
Hi, we have just rescued an elderly dog. She needs you. Her name is Lila. Please have a look. Lila was abandoned by her owner when she needed him most. She's at the hospital in intensive care. We're checking her heart. There seems to be a problem there. She can barely see, and she's deaf. Please give us a hand. Help us save her life. Please donate. Help us save Lila. Thank you.
Entra, entra, hija, entra, entra. No, 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 a la calle, a la carretera no, ven, ven, ven.
Hi, if you're here, it's because you like animals and you like animal rescue. This is a new case. This is happening right now and this dog needs your help. Please watch the video until the end. At the end, I'm gonna tell you what it is that we have to do. Her name is Sarah.
Entra, entra. Venga. No te vayas, no, 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 no. Toma. Se va a meter entre los coches, niña. A ver si se viene por aquí, por lo menos. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Oh. No, 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 a la calle, a la carretera no, ven, ven, ven. No, 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 no le hagas eso.
The problem's not the world, it's what you're thinking. The signs of violence while the world is sinking. So get off your high horses and prepare to see the fear in me. Like a heavy stone bound round your neck, your neck. Oh, it can't be blue skies all the time you check, but you check.
Sara,
It's just the way it is.
ya te vamos a bajar.
Not the first to fall. You can do what you want, bang your head against the wall. So get off your
la vas a tener que coger. A ver, Rabito.
Aquí es donde estarían todas las auxiliares, la mayoría, pero ahí no hay. No,
Ok.
Más salchicha, ¿no? Imagino. Mira, agua, mira. Qué rico.
So you have seen what we had to do. First, we had to track her everywhere. She couldn't be caught. I mean, she was always waiting at the same spot, but whenever she saw us, she ran away. It was so difficult to catch her. There were 2 or 3 times we had to set traps. Finally, when she was sleeping, our friend Miguel jumped over her and caught her. I mean, really, her face, she was so afraid. She was hiding everywhere. I mean, really, poor baby, when you think that she was abandoned by someone and she kept on waiting for that person to come back. Just terrible. How can people do this? So when we got her, she had heartworm. She had to go into treatment. It took 3-4 months, I think it's been, but she's so much better now. She's an incredible dog. She loves every other dog. She's friends with everybody. She likes people, but I mean, at first, she's like the first 5-10 minutes, she's like, okay, man, who are you? Are you gonna hurt me? Who knows what happened to her during this time? But then, wow, she's so loving. Just look at her face, look at her eyes. She's so beautiful. Now I need your help. I need your help to find a home for Sarah. Please share this video. Send this video to everybody. Send it to your family, send it to your friends, send it to people that have other dogs. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. Help us find a home for Sarah. She deserves it. She needs it.
keep talking about your wounded pride.
Hi, it's me making the movie today.
Acting like you've been deceived. But you keep treating me like I am not here. Like I don't have what you need. So stop wasting my youth. I won't carry no shame. You're to blame for a faded flame. One more reason why I should stay. You got 2 minutes to explain. You better come up with something smart to say. 'Cause I'm already on my way.
Hi. Whenever we see a case of animal abuse, the viewer always tends to think that this kind of things is happening elsewhere. It's happening in some dirty, shitty country very far away from where he is. Usually you read comments like, what kind of country allows, boycott this country, all these people are terrible, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that this is not the case. Animal abuse happens everywhere, and it's probably happening right at your doorstep. About 2 weeks ago, I got a call for help. Nice lady called Carla, writing to me from Seattle. She told me that every day going home, she passes in front of a trailer park, and the last few days she has seen a dog in terrible condition. So she asked for help. Now, bear in mind that I'm in Spain. I'm right at the other side of the world. So I told her, look, just describe me how was the situation. She said that the dog was emaciated, the teeth were completely rotten, bad skin, so skinny, barely able to move, and really the description was just so terrible. So I told her, okay, just go get the dog, take him to a local vet, let's do some tests, let's see what he has, and don't worry, we'll take care of it. Now, I get emails like this all the time, but this time there was so much passion into Carla's voice in her letter, and she was desperately asking for help for this dog. So Carla went and got it. We called him Sweetie. We don't think that he had any name, and she took him to a local vet. Sweetie was and indeed in a really bad shape. The blood tests were terrible. He had thousands of fleas and bad skin, mange, and the teeth were completely gone. And he also has kidney stones. So first thing first, treatment began, antibiotics, some treatment for the skin. Sweetie went to Carla's place. He stayed there for a couple of nights at first. Then he went home, started the recovery. The last week, we operated him. We took out his teeth. Now, apparently, poor baby now only has 3 teeth left. Now, this is serious. I mean, all his mouth was in such a terrible condition. This happens when a dog eats kibble and his mouth is never clean. These dogs are being so neglected and forgotten, really. And this thing happens everywhere. So Sweetie was treated, went to the hospital, treatment began, we made an appeal, we managed to pay for his bills, and so many people wrote to us asking us to adopt him. They're opening their homes to him. I've got letters from everywhere, from the States, from Europe, from Holland, beautiful people from Germany, really, really nice people. Now, at the moment, he's still in Carla's home, because he left the hospital already. He's recovering. In a few days, he's gonna go back to the hospital, and we're gonna see if we operate his kidney stones. That's not simple. We're gonna try to decide what's the best course of action and the best treatment for him. But in the meantime, just wanted to tell you that he's fine. This is a case that has moved a lot of hearts because he's so helpless and he's so tiny and he's so alive. He's such a vibrant little dog. So many people would like to offer a home for him. At the moment, with all this thing going on, we can't travel, our dogs can't travel either. There's so much uncertainty, so we haven't decided on the family that is going to adopt him. I need to speak to a couple of people. There's been some really nice letters, and but no decision has been taken yet. It will depend, on so many factors, not only on the family, but on the possibility that we have, to send him. Because at the moment, things are not working as they should. So I thought for today, I gave you an update on how Sweetie looks. Please have a look. This is Sweetie today. So as I said, Sweetie is staying with Carla for now. He's recovering, he's gonna go back to the hospital. We're gonna take care of those kidney stones. He's doing great. Please give us a few days. We'll take a decision on his final home. But at the moment, as I said, things are really complicated due to travel restrictions. So guys, thanks a lot for being here. Thanks a lot for your support, for the help you've given Sweetie so far. We will be coming back with another update sometime next week. And guys, as I said, thank you for being here. Thanks for the help you gave Sweetie, and thanks for the help you're giving to our animals. Please don't forget that everything you see here can only happen if people help us, if people donate. So you can do it. There is a link below, the Sweetie's donation link. Go there and help him if you can. Help us continue saving lives. Help us save Sweetie. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. The rescues that changed my life. Today we're going to start a short series of videos, and I'm going to be telling you some stories of the past, of a long time past. Some animals that the vast majority of you won't recognize because those were rescues that happened many years ago. Today we're going to start with an amazing story. The day I went to India for one day to rescue an injured dog. The story of Tara. Hi, it's been a few days since I saw the picture of this dog in Punjab, in India. She was standing on her two hind legs, front legs were completely broken, awful open fracture with the bones sticking out, infection everywhere. It was horrible. So I asked a friend of ours, Manta, to please organize for that dog to be moved to Delhi immediately and be taken to a vet where she will be stabilized. Since I made that plea, so many of you have just rushed to help, and I thank you for this. I'm now going to New Delhi. It's going to be a one-day flight. I don't know anyone that has gone to India and returned the same day. That's going to be me, and it's going to happen because of you. So I'm really confident that we'll be able to save her, that we won't have to amputate those two legs. It's gonna be difficult because there's a lot of infection and the fracture is just terrible, but I think it's feasible, so I'm going to pick it up. Rescued little Tara, and I'm taking her back to Spain. We're gonna operate her, we're gonna save her legs, and everything's gonna be okay. We've done it. Now I hope the operation goes well, and she's gonna be fine. Thank you for everything. Hola Tara, hello. She's like a little kangaroo. ¿Qué tal? Más buena.
I don't wanna fall. Close my eyes, not pretend at all. I don't wanna start every day looking out and up. Trust me, I got it all figured out. Trust me, I got it all figured out.
Hey. Tara. Both operations went well. We're still battling infection here inside the. I mean, everything is okay, but there is infection in the bone still. We're treating that. It's also a problem with the way she steps on the ligaments were completely destroyed by the injury. So you see, this is called a plantigrade stance. So when she steps on it, you see, it overstretches. We have to fix that as well. Obviously, we had to fix the broken bone first before fixing the ligaments. So, Tarita, hey, ¿qué tal estás? She's very happy and she loves me, huh? That day I went to India. I flew back and forth in one day. I regard it as one of the most important days in my life as a rescuer. Tara was treated, rehabilitated, and lived with us, with the family, until she passed. So guys, thank you very much for being here. During this week, we're gonna be promoting, especially for you, for our friends, to join our Patreon community. It's gonna be now nearly 3 years since I started this small support community that in time grew and became essential to what I do. Please have a look. There's a link here on the video, there's a link at the bottom and on the comments. Go there, have a look and join us. I need you on Patreon. Please join me. Thank you. Hi, this is Viktor Larkhill, Extreme Rescue. As you know, if you've been following us for quite a while, we focus on extreme rescue and animals that have suffered tremendous injuries, severe neglect, and that have chronic diseases that cannot be treated by just any organization. We focus on those very special cases. We put at their disposal amazing veterinary resources, and we usually turn their lives around. We either find them amazing homes and families around the world, or they stay at our two rescue centers here in Valencia, Spain. For the last few months, since the pandemic started, I've been making an effort in putting together full stories from the beginning to end. Rescues that happened either a long time ago or they were more recent, but because this channel is growing really fast, I understand that many of you are new, and it was a good idea to show you our work from beginning to end. Now, a couple of days ago, somebody left a comment on one of our videos. I tried to follow those comments, but it's very difficult because there are so many, and I'm just a human being. But that comment struck me as interesting. That person said that I've been telling all stories, success stories, but what happened to the ones that die? And then I thought, you're right. It's true, those animals that we lost, those animals where we fail, those are the cases where we learn our biggest lessons. And actually, it is those that have made us who we are. The ones that we managed to save, yes, these are the success stories, yes, these are the ones that give us credibility, but it is in the failures and the disappointments where human beings learn their biggest lessons. So today's video is about those that we lost. I have selected 5 cases, 5 animals that made the world cry. There are more, you will remember many of them, but I just chose these 5 because each one in itself taught us a great lesson, and lessons that were used to save other lives later on. I'm gonna tell you the story of Ava. Ava was a little dog rescued in Sevilla. She lived with a family. She lived with a family for many years. And one day we got an alert. They asked us for help. Apparently, this dog had been developing something on the face. Started as a little bump, apparently, but it grew. The family said that originally said that somebody had hit the dog with a hammer or with a blunt object, and that had turned into something. But when we saw it, we just couldn't believe it. This little dog had a massive bump that covered the entire cranial structure. Really, I had never seen anything like this. So the dog was taken away from the family, and we took her to our hospital over here in Valencia. When she arrived, I was in complete shock. And Ava was so tiny and so kind, and that thing was so big. I was in shock. At first she was too weak. We couldn't put her on the CT scan. We let her rest for a couple of days, or one day I think it was. And then we did the CT scan and we discovered the most horrible truth. She had a huge osteosarcoma, a huge tumor that was engulfing most of her skull and that had penetrated the bone over the palate. And it was just, that tumor was taking over completely. I was surprised she was still alive. So it was just terrible, but we had to let her go. This case was especially disappointing because we took the family to court for neglecting to take her to the vet. They had a long time. They had many chances to help her, but they never did. So we took her to court, and the court dismissed the case, saying that it wasn't a crime, that not helping their little dog and getting them to that, and getting her to that terrible position wasn't a crime to be punished. So that was Ava's case, completely devastating. We're very happy that we got her away from that family. We're very happy that we did what we did, but we failed. We were too late. Another case where we failed, another dog that we couldn't save, was Body. Body was found in a garbage container over here in Valencia. After some rains, somebody opened the container and saw the body of this little dog floating there, barely breathing. He was floating surrounded by garbage, also floating. It was just really terrible. So they got him away from the garbage container and brought him to us. When he arrived to the hospital, we witnessed the extent of the injuries. He had injuries all over his face, the jaw was broken, there was injuries on the skull, broken bones. When you get a case like this, they are all just so terrible, but some of them are especially devastating. So the priority was to save his life, stabilize him, and then think about what we could do. We made a big effort, but he passed in our arms. The injuries were too great, and they brought him to us too late. Basically, as they found him, but it was too late. He couldn't be saved. Another case that marked a before and an after in this organization was the rescue of little Chico. Chico was this little kitty that was rescued in a village close to Sevilla in the south of Spain. We have many cases that come from the south. Little kitty that was found trembling and shivering inside an abandoned home. Apparently, there was a little kitty that used to live on the street, and one of the ladies from one of the houses threw a bucket of boiling water over him. Tiny little kitty. He wasn't even 200 grams or 300 grams. He was a tiny little thing. When he arrived to us, I thought, my God, he's so brave. He's so brave. He must be in such pain. But there he was, standing, brave, letting us treat him, letting us deal with his injuries. It was beautiful. He was eating like crazy. He was loving everybody. He was in discomfort, and we were taking care of the pain. But I had so many hopes. But then what happened is that when you have an animal that has been so greatly burned, there are few things that happen. One of them, you have to take care of dehydration because there is no skin anymore, because they just get very dehydrated very quickly, and that usually tends to turn into kidney failure and also infections. So little Chico passed at the hospital, surrounded by all of us. He couldn't make it. Chico is a beautiful kitty. So many families wanted to adopt him. He was amazing, but we just failed. We cannot succeed all the time. Another case that really left a mark into our friend's heart was Kobe's rescue. Kobe again was also found in a garbage container, also again in Sevilla, in the south of Spain. It was an old dog, and somebody just hit him in the head with a hammer and threw him in the garbage. Because that's the way some people dispose of their animals. Over the years, we've tried to think of ways to try to avoid this. I mean, what do? You do education campaigns. They don't work. Humans don't learn so easily. I mean, imagine I mean, a 50-year-old guy, what education campaign are you going to do on someone like that? Harshest penalties. Everybody asks us for harshest penalties. There has to be harshest penalties. You need to prosecute more people. But then prosecuting over here is not easy. You take these cases to court and nobody cares. The judges don't care. So when you have a rotten legal system, the legal way is pretty useless. We have lawyers, we have a team of people that are really willing to, but then, out of 10 cases, out of 20 cases, maybe you get one conviction. And that one conviction usually is a small fine and a slap on the wrist, and nothing happens and nothing changes. Kobe's loss was very painful to us. And again, seriously, there was nothing else we could have done. Nothing else we could have done. And finally, Electra. Many of you will remember Electra. She was a beautiful kitty, super friendly, the neighborhood cat that suddenly appeared paralyzed. We didn't know why. Took her to the hospital, did the test, and she had a foreign object stuck. Something went through the mouth, went through it, and hit on the base of the skull, leaving her paralyzed. We looked at the CT scan, and apparently it was an object. It was a piece of wood. Nothing really made any sense. What was a piece of wood in the back of the skull of a kitty? So it was a life or death surgery. It was very risky. We risked going into surgery, taking that thing out, and then her dying there on the spot. But we had to take a chance. Otherwise, they had no hope whatsoever. So we went into surgery. It was a really complex surgery with two amazing vets, neurosurgeon. We went there. We took the object out. It was a piece of wood. Got it out. And you know what? She started walking immediately. It was so amazing. We had saved her. Unfortunately, Electra passed, but didn't pass for anything related to this surgery or to her condition. She passed of panleukopenia. Panleukopenia, we don't know if she came with it from the streets. We don't know if she got it at the hospital. But she passed and she left us. I was so furious. After fighting so much, after having so many hopes. And then she died of an unrelated disease, panleukopenia. I remember we created a sanitary cordon. We cleaned the whole hospital. We made sure that the virus was completely out. We established stronger protocols for accepting kitties from the streets, even our own kitties from other organizations. We had to make sure that there wouldn't be another case like Electra. And to my knowledge, there hasn't been. Infectious diseases on street cats are a real problem. And when you get one of these animals to a hospital and there are other patients, there's always a risk of contagion. We lost Electra that day. And I promise you, we will never forget her. Never. So this has been a brief account of some cases where we failed. There's been many more. Starting by Tidus, that I will tell you in another video. But I assure you one thing. Each one of those animals, the moment they arrived to us, they were better off than where they started. From moment one, they had the most amazing team of vets at their disposal. They had an amazing organization made up by amazing people, by you, willing to help them. And they had friends and people that loved them at their side when they passed. And that is what life is all about, not only for animals, but also for people. Compassion applies to people and animals alike. And this is, at the end of the day, what I think this group is all about. Compassion for any and every living being. So sad, so sad to make this video. I'm really struggling here. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for watching. Today's video was especially sad, but somebody requested it, and it's a proof that we're reading it. We want to know what you guys think. So leave your comment. You're part of this as much as we are, okay? And if any of you would like to help us continue rescuing, there is a link, there is a donate link where you can actually join in and become part of our efforts. Donate, help us continue saving lives, or trying to save lives like you've seen today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a happier video, I promise you. Take care. Hi, this is Viktor Larkhill, founder of Let's Adopt. 15 years ago, I built an animal rescue organization that specialized in extreme cases. Animals with severe injuries, animals that had been neglected, animals that suffer from chronic conditions that couldn't be treated by anyone else. Over time, we have built a beautiful support structure, a beautiful community behind this group. We are now over 1 million people on Facebook and YouTube alone. It is thanks to the help of these people that we have been able to save animals like Nancy. Nancy is this beautiful Doberman that we rescued. When we got her, she couldn't even move her neck. She was completely paralyzed. It took a very complicated surgery, months of rehabilitation, months of pool therapy to make her walk again, for her to feel like a dog again. For the past 5 years, Nancy has been living at the beautiful White House, one of our 2 rescue centers. Then, 9 months ago, we were faced with a situation that could have never predicted: coronavirus. Coronavirus suddenly changed the entire way we work. We lost so many donors in the first few weeks. It was a life-threatening situation for all of us. Another problem that this has created is that it has created a severe backlog of animals waiting to go home. We have animals adopted in the United States that have to travel home, and we don't know when will they be able to travel. Then we have animals that have been adopted here in our own country, but we can't also take them home because most of the cities are under lockdown. We can't even travel within our own country. For the past few months, we have been focusing on taking animals to countries and to cities where we could travel. That's why we took Sandro to Paris. We took Romeo as well to France. We took Rio to Madrid. Animals that had lost all hope, and now they are running beautifully in their wonderful homes. Last weekend, we also took 2 dogs to the UK, Laika and Duchess. But this situation is really complicated at the moment. We have so many moving parts, and we are struggling to continue operating. This is why I'm here today. I need to ask for your help. We have animals at our 2 rescue centers that need your continued support. Animals like Nancy, animals like Marta, animals like Hope, like Monty, like Canela, animals like India that will be with us for a very long time. We need your help to continue supporting these animals. We need your help to continue saving lives. Today, I need to ask for your help. Please donate. Help us continue saving lives. Thank you. Those of you that have been with us for a very long time will remember this little dog, this little devil on wheelchairs. Okay, her name is Jordan, and she's one of the most peculiar dogs that we've ever rescued. Jordan is no wheelchair. She's been with us for the last 5-6 years, I think. She was born in the south of Spain, in Sevilla. When she was born, her owner grabbed all the members, so all the siblings in the litter, one by one, and smashed them against the wall. It was terrible. They all died, except Jordan. Jordan didn't die, but she was left with permanent damage, brain damage. When we got her, she was just a puppy, barely a month and a half old. We immediately did all the necessary tests, and she had irreversible brain damage because of that impact against the wall. So she stayed with us. Now, she stayed with us with all the complications that entail a dog in a wheelchair. I mean, they are really wonderful, don't get me wrong. I mean, Jordan especially, she's such a character. But it's very difficult to handle a dog on wheelchairs because they are incontinent most of the time. They need manual expressing, they need a lot of care.
Vale, vamos. Síguenos.
Dickens.
A ver. ¡Bien! ¡No hay nada!
Oli, ¿qué haces?
So, Jordan has been with us for the past 6 years, and as I said, wonderful dog. Now, 3 days ago, we had a scare. Jordan went into convulsions. She started having seizures. Immediately, because we knew what her background is, we took charge and we took her to the vet immediately. We did preliminary tests, and they say that everything seemed in order, but she needed to have a magnetic resonance, an MRI. And you see, at the moment, the MRI that we have at the hospital is broken down. They have to come and fix it. So yesterday we had to travel to a city about a 3-hour drive, Alicante, to do an MRI for Jordan. This is the trip that Sergio and Jairo did yesterday. Have a look.
Vamos, Jordan, por acá. Venga, va, Jordan. Vamos, que llegamos tarde. Venga, va. Venga. Vamos, que llegamos tarde. Vamos a medicamento, lo vamos a quitar. Muy bien. Vale, Jordan. Vamos. Buen viaje. Ay. Tic. Vamos. Vamos, que llegamos tarde. Corre. Estamos camino a Alicante. Quedan unas 2 horas de viaje. Y vamos con nuestra amiga Jordan, que es una podenco guapísima y tiene un problema neurológico. Últimamente está teniendo convulsiones, no sabemos muy bien provocadas por qué, y vamos a hacerle esta resonancia para acabar de tener el diagnóstico. Vamos. Hola, Jordan. Escapes, luego no te pillo.
Cuestión de ruedas.
Vale. Ahí la pata.
Niño, ya.
Es muy
Súper rápido, ya está.
Eres muy sensible.
¿Qué ha pasado?
La última semana hemos visto que cada vez tiene menos movilidad en las traseras. Las tiene menos.
¿Se ha quedado frita ya?
Sí, eso nos lo vamos a matar ya. La voy a entrar, le voy a poner la mía y salgo yo con lo que nos ha comentado José, ¿vale?
Vale, perfecto.
Gracias. Ay, que se me está meando.
¿Se está mirando?
Sí, sí, sí.
Ay, pobreta. Ay.
Pobrecita.
Ay, Jordan. Estamos preocupados.
Nada, yo fenomenal.
¿Ido todo bien?
Sí, todo bien.
Buenos días. ¿Los resultados están hoy mismo o hay que esperar unos días?
Se los vamos a mandar ahora a Sergio, le mandamos todas las imágenes y ellos os avisarán en cuanto las vean.
Vale.
Venga, nos vamos. So today we will be expecting the results from the radiologist. They will look into it. The team in Alicante and the team here in Valencia will look into it and we'll see if there's anything we can do. In the meantime, Jordan seems to be doing well. There seem to be some side effects of the recent seizures. Her back legs are now rigid and they are less mobile than they were before. So, I don't know. She's getting old. Well, 6 years old. It's not so old, but poor baby. She's had so many problems. Anyway, I promise you that we're going to do everything we can to help her. That was it for today. Just a quick update on things going on. I'm at Mara's house, helping her, putting her life together again. And anyway, here we are. Life, animal rescue. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Eso no. Venga.
Vale,
Oye.
vale, no te preocupes.
¿Qué hacemos?
Ven aquí, ven aquí, así.
Dad, I hear you're recording for the World Awareness Society. What is that?
Yeah, you mean World Animal Awareness Society? Well, I'm a volunteer with the World Animal Awareness Society, Emerson. I volunteer my voice for use in animal rescue videos. And I don't know if you know this, but everyone at the World Animal Awareness Society is a volunteer.
But what do they do?
They're award-winning volunteer filmmakers who have interacted with 2,200 animal welfare nonprofits, including Maddie's Fund and Austin Pets Alive, providing information-rich content to more than 45 countries in the last 10 years.
Dad, what's that mean?
Okay, how about this? They make short movies about animals that are in peril, that are hurting, in bad shape or dying, or homeless in the streets. They film rescuers doing heroic work so they can focus on saving lives. The World Animal Awareness Society posts the rescue videos on social media, and then they're broadcast on TV, sharing the heroic stories with people all over the world so they can understand what's really going on.
Cool. I like animals. How do you start volunteering?
Well, I met their director through social media and saw the work that they were doing and knew that I could help their cause. So I asked if I could volunteer. I am very fortunate to have really great jobs providing the voice to so many shows that I believe it's important to give back. Since I've been volunteering with the World Animal Awareness Society, they have created the 7th most influential YouTube channel for dog rescue lovers in the world, WA2S Films.
That's so cool. Hey, Dad, nice job. Do you think I could volunteer too?
You already are, Em. You already are.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.
Yep, that'll do, Emerson. That'll do.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.